This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not try to replicate anything you hear or see.
Approach it from behind, never from the side or front. If you have to wrestle an alligator, cover its eyes with a shirt or towel to blind it, making it slower to react. Leap onto the alligator's back, placing your hands on its neck to pin its head down. Once on top, press down with all your strength, covering its eyes and gripping its jaw. By keeping the mouth shut, the alligator can't—
All right, now let's see if it works.
Is it ever okay to be obese?
Yeah, it's okay to be obese by default. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look good to me, girl. Hey, any obese girls out there, you feel me? I'm married, but my wife and I, the bed is really big. But what was the question again?
I think he kinda slipped up here. He said it's okay to be obese by default. Think about that. You graze all day on almonds and before you know it, you've eaten the equivalent of a Big Mac meal. I mean, I see this as an absolute win, and almonds are kinda good for you. You can get the best snack if you put a protein bar in the microwave for a few seconds. I'm not really sure why you would do that, but I bet it would taste mid, just the same as before you put it in the microwave. Bro got the rotator cuff. Also his other hand just spawned out of nowhere. Bro, is this what teens are up to nowadays?
Oh, I am a person. Just because I can...
Bro, never in my life I've seen a person who can clap with his shoulders. You realize eating shrimp is 90 calories, but you fry it in oil and now it's invalid. Shrimp is great though, I like shrimp. When I had to eat fries with my dirty hands. Wait, people actually do that? Bro, I just raw dog it and let my immune system handle the rest. That super awe dive was just something to witness. I think bro is gonna start exercising after this one.
No, I controllo Reno.
They are the pros here, but that looks wrong in all the wrong ways. This is a woman? Man, with that arm and chest, I was like, no way.
It's so much harder than it looks.
For 1 year, but it seemed like a friendly joke and they both laughed about it. I think this is a bit harsh. I don't know, that seems like a cramp to me, but he's not in pain, so I'm not really sure. Whoa, my son changed so much since he met you. How did you do it? I love how the random me living in Africa is absolutely jacked. Talk about stereotypes.
Music from Naruto.
I can totally understand where he's coming from. Running a marathon in a 64-pound or 30 kg bomb suit. The crazy part is, he actually finished that marathon.
The less time you spend on surviving, the more you can be thriving, bitches!
And you know they just can't appreciate art, can they now?
You know how fast you're going?
The speed limit.
The speed limit's 65 miles an hour. You're going 10 miles an hour. That's the highway sign, man.
I don't think getting into construction will change me. Nah bro, even got them tattoos. He looks as if he survived prison, not construction. Okay, how many women gotta fall victim to this machine before we realize this is a thing? Because I've already seen a dozen of these clips already.
Time to take you down. Come forth, dog magician girl.
Trallallero, trallallà, porco dio e porco...
Moment before twist.
Okay, but how does the scale know that the chicken is actually a chicken? So if I understand correctly, train users can control their midsection better? Man, that short was holding on for dear life.
Have you ever heard of an ambulatory wheelchair user? This is someone who has use of their legs, but still chooses to use a wheelchair sometimes.
What?
How did you two meet?
We met in the vaginal canal.
How'd you meet there?
We're twins.
Oh, you're twins. Okay.
Look.
I really ain't sure if this is a muscle with woman or a woman with muscles. Guys, remember this guy from a few years back? It was all I could see for weeks. It's funny because according to some nice people, the instructor is explaining how this is a safe space for your kids to be in.
Today, start working on not touching your face because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
Bro, if it didn't exist 200 years ago, don't eat it. I'm not really sure I agree with this. Maybe just make some efforts and do some research.
But damn, look at my fucking forehead. Fuck.
This is why you go to the gym and wear your pants properly. But I have to know, what happens if someone low kicks him? Also, can he ever run again?
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. They'll go, "You're so handsome," and they just go,
Who sent you, huh? We're in a wire? Huh? You're setting me up?
It's my life, it's now.
You know, an unspoken rule is, if someone's jacked, you don't question their methods, but I really wanna know how is this different from a weighted vest.
She was a fairy.
Don't know why, but this goes absolutely hard for no reason at all.
कभी एक मछली के लिए रोया नहीं करते.
Get off your ass and go to the fucking gym. I fucking told you to go. I told you 1,000 times.
You know, I would have a somewhat similar reaction if I say so myself.
I think she needs to get under that a little bit more. That's
Bro, imagine you break up and she finds you at a red light stop. I showed this to my family, but they denied it was them. It's definitely them though.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
You know, this move dealt so much damage that people started arguing if this should be illegal or not. I don't know, but that looks as if he's trying to stop blood circulation to me. Let's be real. Controller players can't aim to save their lives, and you pair it with this, bro's not hitting a single shot. I thought the machine broke at first. Is it just me? I mean, it's a nice mood and all, but be careful guys, those little ice balls hurt like hell. I have a really hard time believing this. You sure you didn't put those in just for the video? I am not really sure how to feel about what comes next though.
By the power of the sun! Does anyone need some vitamin D?
Yeah, I really can't relate to this. I always do 2 reps, then leave for home. Absolute aura move, and it's not illegal. But you'll wish you stayed on your bike afterwards.
Clogged my boyfriend's toilet, so I took the poop out and put it in his cat litter box. Then he asked if I pooped in it, and I said no, but he said his cat has been dead for a week. Please pick me up.
And that is why you don't blame dead cats. You should blame alive ones. See you in a few days, and watch this video while you're waiting. It's at least twice as good.